What's up everybody, JT Bike here. I'm doing a kind of a test today on this video out at Lake Maury, mountain biking in Newport News, Virginia. I went ahead and tooled around with some of the settings in my GoPro Pro Tune, and I also turned on and off HyperSmooth throughout. So the issue that I was having in other videos and that other people are having is that when you're in HyperSmooth, it'll pan kind of oddly with you as it's trying to smooth out. So as you're kind of pedaling and you're getting that left to right movement when you're shifting on the bike, it would kind of leave like an almost jump and like jitter and kind of get pixelated. So I wanted to see what it looked like with it off, and it didn't look at all good or usable footage. So HyperSmooth on definitely is working, but it's not good enough. It's not a gimbal replacer. It's not a gimbal killer whatsoever. I did order a gimbal. I'm going to be using that on my next ride with HyperSmooth on and HyperSmooth off, just to see if it's kind of better with it on with the gimbal, because the gimbal will kind of help it so it's not panning as much to kind of eliminate that issue, but I don't think it will. So I'll probably just run gimbal with the HyperSmooth off, but we'll see. I'll compare the two videos and we'll see what let's see what you guys could be using. Kind of take some of the guesswork out of it. Might as well put it out there and show you the differences. I also shot in 30 frames per second for this instead of 24. I know the cinematic look is at 24, that golden number, but I don't think it's as appropriate for mountain biking because things are happening so quickly that I want them to be seen, and I want the frames to be there. I don't want it to motion blur as much, so I left it at 30 frames a second, so hopefully it kind of smoothed it out. But again, I think without the gimbal and without HyperSmooth on, it was terrible. With HyperSmooth on without a gimbal, it's usable, but you still get the pan jitter, and then hopefully next time when I get my gimbal, I can actually maybe compile all the clips and put them together, and you guys can check out the 3 of them across the spectrum, or the 4 settings with gimbal, without gimbal, and the 2 HyperSmooth on and off. So I guess we'll see. But without further ado, here is Lake Maury. I like to call it Lake Lost in the Woods. All right, check it out.
I'm confused already. I just got here. All right, we're out here at Lake Maury up in Newport News, Virginia. Intermediate trail, point to point. Not very well marked. Pretty views though. I don't know where I'm at. So this is about 45 minutes from Virginia Beach. One of the better trails in the area, without having to go all the way up to Williamsburg, from what I gather. So this is my first time here, first time seeing it. This doesn't look right. Coming up behind you. Thank you. Ooh, where is this going? All right. A fantastical start. Not knowing where the fuck I'm going. Okay. What is this? Definitely not the trail. No way. Jose. Oh, there's some trail. Oh my God. All right. There's just a lot of trail here and a whole lot of no signs. Pretty though. Oh, that was rideable. Oops. Hey, look, a seesaw. I think I'm going the wrong way. Cool. I'm gonna ride it. You know, let's just make sure it works first. I don't want to get up there and be like, why are we going down? All right, yeah, it works. Ew. That's fun. Scary. Because you're like, oh, am I going? Am I going? Good time. Okay, back at it. Now we got HyperSmooth on 1080p, 30 frames a second. Let's see how this looks. Still very low light again. Low contrast environment. Shooting in flat with some GoPro Pro Tune settings on. Hopefully the right ones for the lower light. It is pretty out here, that's for sure. You almost guarantee when you go down, you're going right back up. That's all right. At least you get the speed instead of having to flatten out and right at it. Slow. I feel like I'm going back toward that fire road. Fun. Oh, buddy. Went to go pedal. You know, the root slid out. Oh yeah. Saved it though. Feel like I've done this one. Whew. A little slow. But I made it. Alright, the sun's coming out. Finally. Here come the cicadas. Let's taste some that one. Oh, I can see the lake again. Down there. I know this isn't a loop, so I don't think it is. Made it up. Almost. There we go. All right. Oh, perfect size for 27.5. You're on a 26. You're hanging up there. So while fun, mountain biking is first and foremost a cardio sport. To go down, you must go up, unless you have a chairlift. And then, well, you're just having fun. Cardio is taking a huge hit after I got out of the Marine Corps. I got lazy, playing video games, just having to go to class, hanging out with the kids, and I don't regret it. Until I'm out on the trail. A little bit. Yeah. But, yeah. First and foremost, cardio. I did have a Honey Stinger ginseng gel pack prior to coming out. No breakfast though. That was a mistake. With that gel pack, really have decent energy. Legs aren't too bad. My breathing's not horrible. And it's also cool out today, which is a huge plus. It's only like 72 degrees. Nice breeze. Just right. For fun mountain biking. Not dying of heat stroke. Because man, it has been hot this year. I think we had record temps here in the Virginia Beach area in July. Beginning of August was no such luck being better. It seems like there's a big storm coming in. It's been like really overcast and windy the last 2 days, really. So maybe winter is coming. Soft. Going down. Yep. Ooh, it's muddy. Seat back up and do a climb. Right. But really nasty how with pedaling right when we're about to have a pedal strike. Gotta stop doing that. back. And that speed makes those uphills no problem. Some drops. I really like that. To make an impact, you must first take risks. I like it. Hopefully I don't get injured here. Scary. Come on, Josh. You got this. Oh my God. That was terrifying. Oh, buddy. Okay. Whew, I made it. Okay, so got done with that thing. So I bet a lot of you don't know, maybe some of you do, but GoPro actually sends you, along with their camera when you buy it, there's like a set of brass balls. I'm not exactly sure like what they were for, but I think it had something to do with that, you know, that whole drop I just did. I think the application was to put them in your pants, and I guess I did it. I used them right. It didn't come with instructions, but I believe my application was fair. I mean, you really do. Like when you want to GoPro something, you're like, oh fuck it, I'll just GoPro it. Hey, if I crash, at least I can send that into Pink Bike for Fails Friday, or I can nail it and show some progression. To be quite honest, if I wasn't going to record that, I would have absolutely not have done it. Mostly because I wanted to see my form is why I recorded it. I mean, also to, you know, get it on my channel. But I wanted to see how I took it. I definitely almost got bucked over the bars. My ass hit the rear seat, or the rear tire. My ass definitely took a bounce off of that. And then I extended my arms way too much. Even though I watched the Lone Ranger's video on how to do drops. But I made it. I felt comfortable doing it. I was scared shitless when I rolled up to it. I'm not gonna lie. My pucker factor was insane. I wanted to squeeze the brakes right off the side of it. I figured I'd just commit. A lot of this stuff's just commitment. Your bike will do it. Let me say a full tail, full squish suspension too. Do it without penalizing me too bad. If I was on a hardtail, the back end wouldn't have squished on the end of the jump, and I would have full blown gone over the bars. But if I would have committed more, I would have had more speed, and I would not have gotten hung up on the lip. But I would have also gone a lot further, which is also more scary. So I think I found a happy medium of scary there. Oh, almost lost it there. Lake here. Sure, it floods out the trail like crazy during heavy rain. All right. Made it. All right. Go. I can explain the jungle of Indonesia. Oh yeah, dude. This is freaking awesome. Looks like a campsite back here. What is that, a Canadian flag? Oh, it got all blown out down here. Yeah, someone's definitely shacking up back here. Oh well. This looks pretty cool though. I don't think you can actually ride it. Which kind of sucks. Maybe you can. I didn't see that pathway. All right. Turn around. Oh yeah. That is so awesome, dude. So awesome. Wow. Just like a little section like that could make a ride fun. That was cool. Real cool.
All right, guys, so I think that'll wrap up this session out there on the trails. Once again, this was Lake Maury in Newport News, Virginia, or as I like to call it, Lake Lost in the Woods. Overall, I thought it was an awesome area to go riding, minus a few setbacks in terms of not knowing exactly where I was for the majority of the time. I did come out there and felt pretty good leaving, so after reviewing the tape, I did see that HyperSmooth really does do a fantastic job at mountain biking footage to make it at least usable. But it's definitely not a gimbal replacer or gimbal killer, in my opinion. I will be getting my gimbal in tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to getting out there on the trails and using it in future videos, and then comparing having HyperSmooth on and off while using it. So thanks for sticking around, and go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment on anything else you might want to see, whether you like the 30 frames per second in this video versus the 24 in my previous, or even want to see it in 60 frames a second with the HyperSmooth on and off, and some different GoPro settings. So as always, too, while you're out there, remember, go gnarly.